Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Sam from the Soul of Stella, and this is the reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for love predictions for 2023. So we're going to get a who, what, when, where, and maybe even a how. So, Spirit, who, what, or how, who, how, when, where, love, what it's going to look like, feel like, whether you're single, in a relationship, wanting a relationship, or just love in general. Okay, wow, how did we get there? What did you just do there, Sam? Okay, so your bottom of the deck energy is the Four of Swords. So I do feel like you're maybe coming into a period in 2023, say that 10 times, where you are healing a lot from past relationships or past experiences of love. So even if you haven't been in a relationship before, what you have witnessed in love before. The Ace of Pentacles does say that there's possibly like a new offer coming forward. It could potentially be that you have a new workplace offer coming forward, and through your workplace you may actually find love as well. But if we're looking at who, we've got the Page of Wands here, so possibly a fire sign as well, which, you know, that's going to be intense with you being a fire sign. But this Page of Wands, or if you're cross-watching for someone and your someone is the Aries, then this is them. Hi. But this could be someone that is younger than you. It could be someone that feels a little bit nervous to approach you, but like has plenty of enthusiasm. So they're coming forward like as someone who really has a lot of love to give, but they perhaps feel like a beginner at this. Maybe they've never dated someone like you before. Maybe they are, you know, they feel like they're setting out on a new adventure with you, is what I'm getting from that. The Two of Wands, if we're talking about how, I feel like this is a love situation that is improving in passion or improving in play and pleasure and excitement. Your love life is heating up. And I feel like it's because you have made some plans. You have really like taken a new road, perhaps, right? Because this Page of Wands does look like she's about to head off into new territory. And I think that once you've made these plans, so potentially when it has to do with this job offer or a gift being offered to you and you make a new decision to move forward, this is the decision. This is the decision to move away from chaos and into calmer waters. You can see how there's a city in the background and it's probably full of hustle and bustle. And in the foreground where this person is looking like to the future, it's quite calm and clear and collected. And so that's a restful change. That is a peaceful change from perhaps how it's been in the past. With the Star card here, if we're talking about when, this is Aquarius energy, so it could be like end of January, February, but it also feels very healing, and that's the Four of Swords energy as well, is this healing, this rejuvenation period. And also with a mindset too. I think your mindset, the way you view love in 2023, Aries, is perhaps becoming quite healed and becoming elevated as well, because the Star does talk about like being a star, like being in the public eye, having the stars come out at night and like you're shining bright. And I think that this is your time. Perhaps you've gone, oh, I've just given up on love in the past, but in 2023, this is hope, this is healing, this is growth, this is recognition as well. Recognition of how loving of a person you are and what you're deserving of. It feels balanced too with the, you know, the water bearer energy of pouring like these jugs out into an overflowing river, basically. I'm also picking up, this is just for some of you, that there's potential of baby news just with that like stork like bird in the background. And then the Hierophant is talking about a higher level commitment. This often has to do with like education as well, or potentially about like a legal document or documents in general being signed. So perhaps you're moving in with someone, and that could definitely be the Two of Wands energy. where you've made a decision to... it's interesting that this Page of Wands is looking at the Two of Wands and the Two of Wands is looking at that. Like it feels like you've made a decision to connect with someone, and this is the connection. This is the higher level commitment. This is the agreement that is being made. Perhaps moving in with someone, perhaps taking the relationship to the next level with some kind of commitment in writing, perhaps. Okay, let's get a bit more information about your love life. If you are in the public eye, I feel like this is an NDA. That just came up for me as well. So, love life for Aries in 2023, please, Spirit. Look for a sign within the next few months, and if you believe. Yeah, I mean, this star card is very much about belief. It's about wishing upon a star almost as well. I'm wishing upon a star for my true love to find me, I just heard. It's almost like a Christmas wish that has been made. Or a New Year's wish that has been made. These stars can like appear like fireworks as well. They can look like fireworks. So I do get like a New Year's wish where perhaps you're looking at the stars on New Year's Eve and going, okay, this is what I wish for myself. This is what I foresee for myself. And it's a big wish, I feel. It's like you've raised your expectations. You're raising your level of awareness about what you deserve, right? Because the Hierophant deserves, the star deserves, everyone deserves. But I feel like you're, I just heard high value, okay? So you're looking at yourself as high value and you're wanting an equal or greater than, you know, peer or above is what I'm hearing. But this look for a sign is, perhaps this person is very close with that lightning bolt energy. This person might just come out of the blue, but like look for the sign of someone popping into your life out of the blue. And again, this is a fiery kind of energy. It's a electric kind of energy. This is someone that has a lot of fire for you. But they just might need a sign from you. They might need a little bit of prompting. So your eyes might look across the room or something like that. But you've got to give clear signals is what I'm hearing too. Within the next few months, and like I said, February could be playing a part here, could be important. But I do feel like this higher level, see these stairs leading to this palace, I feel like this higher level commitment is also coming in the next few months. So if you are already in a relationship, then this Hierophant energy of taking things to the next level, just with these stairs, and it's like a golden stairway, like ascending to the, yeah, and the angels are singing about this. The angels are protecting this. And if you believe, I feel like this also has to do with, if you believe in healthy love, there's just the slightest, like health medicine symbology in the background here. And that does give me the impression that you are looking for a higher love, but a healthy love, one that is reciprocated or reciprocal, one that makes your nervous system feel safe rather than jolted, right? With this look for a sign, this lightning bolt is here. I'm also picking up the opposite of this energy where it's like, look for the signs of when someone isn't right for you. If it feels really jarring, and if you're feeling like you've been electrocuted and like pulsing on the floor rather than electrocuted and full of life and, you know, dancing around, there's a difference. And you have to be really honest with yourself too. I think this decision to move into the calmer waters of your love life and then literally the calm waters of the star, this higher level, this peace, this healing within your love life is so important. All right, let's get a few more messages here for Aries in their love life. Aries in their love life. So we've got Beau, you are highly thought of. You may have a secret admirer, and this also does give me like school vibes. So again, with like the higher level education, if you're going into university or something like that. And again, we had the work kind of offer coming through, or the career offer coming through, or potentially like money offer coming through. I feel like there's something to do there with school, just with the innocence of the bow. But you are highly thought of. Someone is definitely thinking of you and looking at you as like the prize, as the star, and in the nicest possible way. If someone's making you feel like a prized possession, that's kind of give me the ick. The moon changes in your life. And again, with the star energy and then the moon, it's like it's something about like staring into the night sky and this jolt there's some kind... New Year's Eve just keeps coming through, and I feel like on a full moon or a new moon or whatever, whenever like you like to do your rituals of manifestation, I feel like there's definitely a change happening, maybe in the next full moon. So we've just had a new moon recently. I can't tell you when the next full moon is off the top of my head. Desk, pay attention to your work. Pay attention to your work and look for a sign. Like they're both saying, like, be aware of your surroundings. Like don't close your eyes to the potential. If you believe in a healthy love, it feels like it's going to strike you out of like strike like lightning, but it potentially has something to do with your work situation, and it's going to be a calmer situation. There's something about this desk that just gives me like ordered. Something's going to be quite orderly, and again with the Hierophant, it does have that kind of like step by step and doing things by the book, which is nice. That's a healthy relationship, isn't it? Sometimes when things are by the book and perhaps taken a little bit slower, even though there's passion there, it's like, okay, what are we going to do with this passion? All right, a bit more information for Aries 2023 love prediction. Aries 2023. Just remember to love yourself. The star energy is about also loving yourself and pouring into your own well, right? Not just a cup, but an entire well. And again, with the wellness of, if you believe this kind of healthy, this person's going to make you, perhaps they actually like inspire you to be a healthier person. Like, I like me best when I'm with you kind of vibes. And then we've got Ceres. I can never say this properly, but it's nurture, which again is the same kind of vibe of like really looking after yourself first, and then this person notices, or this person is inspiring you to do that. But do it first anyway. Love on yourself first. And I know that's like such typical cliched love advice, but it is really, really true, because you emit like a certain kind of aura. You emit a really healthy glow. Whether you see it or not, other people are attracted to it. And especially with that star card, there's a level of like almost fame, or like, oh, like you're kind of like stopping conversations when you walk by because people are in awe of you. So that's beautiful. But I'm also getting like a harvest, and there's a full moon in the background there too. There's some kind of harvest going on where it's like, nurture yourself, buy yourself the goddamn flowers, like look after you first. And it's number 29. This person may be 29, you may be 29, or that could have significance to do with the date that you meet them on. I'm just wondering how many days are in February next year. I can't remember. 9th house, exploration. Again, with like getting out and about with this person, and potentially being someone who helps you get out of the house and goes on hikes and does healthy things. That's your date days, you know. That's how you connect, is really through healthy means. So 9th house, exploration. There is an expansion kind of energy to this. It's also giving me Sagittarius and Jupiter, expansion energy. But 9th house also has to do with spirituality. It also has to do with higher education. So that's the Hierophant energy coming out again. Potential travel, because you've got the compass, and obviously 9th house does deal with that. We've got 47 there. I feel like you're also looking for this person. And this is why it's coming look for a sign, over the top of look for a sign. There's something about this like looking glass and this binoculars, or what do you call it? What do you call it? That thing where you look into the into the far horizon. Yeah, I think that you're really looking for this person, but you've honed in on exactly the type of qualities that you're looking for now, and you're exploring the potential of what someone like that would look like. So you're looking at people and you're stopping and you're saying, okay, if I believe in it, then what? Instead of looking just at someone's face value and like judging a book by its cover, well, what would it look like? How does that person make me feel in their atmosphere, right? You're exploring how to love again, as I just heard. You're exploring how to love again. So this is really cool. Whatever that means to you, whether that's dating, like using a site, whether it's actually just putting yourself out there again and saying to the universe, look, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to be a bit more social. When I am out and about, I am going to be looking at people instead of my friends going, oh, did you see him? Did you see her? And you're like, where? What person? I didn't see anybody. You know, I used to be like that as well. 8th house here with mystery. And again, we've got the moon. So it does give a sense of mystery there. And the star, when I think of someone who is potentially famous or on a, like, I just heard social media, on a social media platform, there's a lot of mystery because often it's just a highlight reel, right? And I feel like there's some mystery to this person. This person might also be quite spiritual, and you could be too. And I think you might explore that realm together. With this 8th house energy, it does talk about like sex, death, transformation, like magic, taboo, all that kind of stuff. And it also has to do with inheritance sometimes. So this offer of new money coming in, or old money as it could be. But look at the skull. It's a gold skull. I do feel like this is like an alchemist kind of energy where this death and rebirth process is, if you believe that you can have love again, no matter what happened in the past, it's actually going to be okay. It's actually going to be beautiful. You're going to alchemize the pain into pleasure. You're going to alchemize it into true love or new love. And there's dripping jewels around here. It gives me that Taylor Swift Bejeweled song vibes. Like, she's just out here shining, and so are you with the star. But you're an Aries, you shine anyway. You've got this boss energy, but your aura has been noticed. Absolutely. All right, let's get the story dice on here, and then we'll get one more card. I've really been loving the story dice lately, so I'm sorry if it's noisy in your ear, but no one's complained so far. And I just love how simplistic it can be, which really does, like, that's what we want our love's life to be sometimes, is just tell me the simple story. We don't want to overcomplicate things. I just heard you've had enough of that anyway. Okay, yeah, and this little sad face person was actually, it came up upside down. So I feel like cry no more, right? Again, with the moon, it's also upside down here. So I feel like secrets have been revealed and the sun's coming out as you're coming out of a period of darkness. Perhaps you are traveling to somewhere tropical, or you're just like getting out in nature with this person. There's your shooting star right there. This is going to like be a wish come true, a wish fulfillment. You're going to want to shout this like relationship or this newfound love for yourself and this love of life. And this love life, whoever this person is, possibly this Page of Wands, you're going to want to shout about it from the rooftops, I feel. But that's also giving me social media vibe and announcement vibes. Hierophant, higher level commitment, there may be an announcement that needs to be made. Fireworks, legit. Did I not say fireworks like 10 times? Potentially to do with some kind of celebration, whether we're talking like 4th of July, whether we're talking New Year's. Yeah, some kind of event. Perhaps at another wedding, if someone, like it's a bougie wedding with fireworks, like go you, love that for you. There's a lot of magnetism here, and you are a fire sign, and possibly this person is as well. And you're just going to be like, I'm not just feeling like super attracted to each other, but you're attracted to love in general. I feel like you're really going to romanticize your life. Again, with the higher learning, with the ABC here, it just feels like a workplace environment or a study environment that this person's going to come through for you. Take that how it resonates. Or potentially there's children involved when there's these building blocks, right? But also this is giving me the vibe of taking things slow, or things not just necessarily slow, but like in order. You're doing things in order this time, or you're doing things by the book this time, because it's like building blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, step 1, step 2. It might happen quick, but it's like in order. There does feel like something stable though. That's what I'd probably am trying to get across with it feels slow. It feels like it's stable. It's like, okay, fix this one block in place and that foundation, and then we move on to the, like almost like bricks being laid. It has to be stable before you put the next row on. Okay, interesting. And then you've got the sun here. So definitely some fire sign energy, and it's just like lighting you up. You're going to feel like the sunnier days are really, they could come through, and this high level commitment could possibly come to full effect in the summer as well. But very happy, like the sun is just the happiest card to receive, or dice in this case, to receive in tarot. It's just like ultimate happiness here, which is beautiful for you. I love that. All right, and a final message here, Spirit, for Aries for 2023 love prediction. What is happening? Who is here? Tell us a bit more about this. What's the advice? These cards are so hard to shuffle, but you're going to give me the best one. Yes. Okay. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Beautiful. There's a mystery to this as well. There's a soothing, overall soothing energy to this. This is a really healing relationship or period of your relationship. It's a healing year, no matter if you are in love with someone else, whether you are embracing, possibilities and exploring with other people, or just embracing your own loving energy, right? There's this really healing energy with this, but this embrace. So using your fire magic to soften a little bit and to add that passion. You're finding the missing piece. If you believe it's out there, Aries, it's definitely out there for you. This is lovely. Please enjoy. 2023 sounds magical for you. Thank you for being here for the end of 2022 with me. Please like and subscribe and let me know if this resonated in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.